I have an idea. Let's play computer games. Hi guys. Here we are again. Back to Arborstone and Golomancer Glebe. We'll do some glebing for a while. Make some more progress on the old skyscale. And then we'll probably bop over to one of my other characters on this account who still need their elite spec fleshed out. Ooh, flesh. Let's move these things that I want to keep down here and get them out of my way, so to speak. Excellent.
Pleasant greeting.
No, yep. Okay. Skyscale. Just go to any one of them, and then back up here, and we'll see what we've got. Skyscale of Fear. Alright, we start with that one by speaking with Orson at Demon's Maw in Lornar's Pass. I remembered to track it this time. I'm Smort? Smort. It's short for sort of smart. You get Smort. I am sometimes Smort, and good evening to whomever has joined me. You are, as always, most welcome. Lornar's Pass, huh? Lornar's Pass. Well, let's go roughly into the middle. And we'll see if we get a little icon on the minimap. Yeah, we do. It is Skyscale of Fear. Pretty much due south. Let's see if we can pick up where it is. That's Timberline Falls. No, we couldn't see where it was. Ah, there it is. Bloop. That's the sound of teleporting. It's most definitely bloop.
Demons, boys.
I gotta talk to somebody over here.
Please help. My friend's in trouble with the Evans.
Ah, Orson.
Take them out!
Hello, Orson.
Hello, stranger.
I need a source of fear magic to absorb into this egg. Next up. Get hit by a brand storm. Teach the class at Vitendi in Vabi. Well, that's 2 in Vabi. Fields of Ruin and Blaze Ridge Steps. Fields of Ruin I may have hit on this character. 2-4. I did hit Fields of Ruin on this character. Well, let's just pop in here at a random location. Southwest of me. Looks like it's in town. Ooh, mastery point. I think that mastery point is only available in the Dragon Response Mission. And Dragon Response Missions... There's another person here for it, I do believe. No, he's doing something with the chickens. Alright, what do I have to do here? Get attacked by angry chickens. He is, in fact, that is what he's doing.
6 feet tall.
Come on, chickens. I'm going to turn my bot into passive mode and let them hopefully attack me. There we are. I had to get attacked by angry chickens. That's not a statement I ever thought I would be making, and yet here we are. I'm far enough away now. You can go ahead and let me mount. Thank you. Next up was Blaze Ridge Steps. Very top of the wall and Blaze Ridge Steps. Blaze Ridge Mountains. Ascalon. Blaze Ridge Steps. Never been there, so off we go. I assume it's the wall that's about 2/3 of the way across the map to the far north. Like that, I think, is it. There it is. I was correct. Well, the fastest way to get there, of course, since we've never been here before. Okay. We want to grab waypoints along the way. We generally do.
Hey, what are you doing out here?
And the best way to get there, I do believe, is with the bunny. Unless you have a flying mount. But if you have a flying mount, you wouldn't be doing this. Well, that's not true. You could have a griffin. But even if I had the griffin, this is probably better to get with the bunny. Alright, stop hitting your head. That does you no good, young man, to hit your head like that. That was a failure. Let's get rid of the personal waypoint. It's still above me. It's up there. It's up there. Hey, there goes the Shatterer. It's still... Holy crap. Way up there? That seems a little on the unlikely side. Huh. Holy crap. Will that stick? I didn't think so, but I should be able to reach. A little more aggressive. Like that. Oh, God. Well, this is thrilling for me. As I said before, I did a good deal of work honing my mount parkour way back when. Now, we may have the fight going on with... We're about to come on. Looks like we're about to get the fight with the Shatter if we're not there yet. So, I see no reason not to get involved. Because there's a whole bunch of people around waiting for it. Oh. Time remaining to lure out, 17:45. I'm not sure what we've got to do to lure them out. But I'll hang for a bit. Om-nom berry bars. Just like Mom used to make. Lots of platters of vegetable. Ooh, I will go with the peppercorn crusted sous vide steak. It's better. Oh, and we've got some banners, so I'll get some buffs too. And I will say, thanks for buffs, grub. Always like to thank the people who are putting stuff out like that.
It's down. Fire the siege engine. Go, go, go.
Go, go, go!
Accelerating. Send them out. Everyone out of the crackers. 6 feet tall.
I will attempt to revive someone who is sadly deceased. And I think he's back. Move to destroy them. I think these have to be CC'd before you can realistically damage them, and once they're CC'd, you do a lot of damage to them like that, like they instantly melt. Yeah. I'll attempt to revive a person again. CC, then we'll hit him with the CC.
Ah, recognition.
Knocked him down. Do a super fast kill on him, and he's good. Let's res people. We have succeeded.
Invigorating.
And it was a daily, evidently. Extra credit. And the Decade of the Champions reward for finishing him off for the first time on this account. Nice. Drop that there. Put those away. Chest of monstrous goods. Not even regular goods. No, we got monstrous goods. Frankly, they didn't look all that monstrous. Maybe there's a chest down there I missed because I don't have auto loot on this character, so probably missed this one. I did. Ah, Mistward Warfists. We have 2 more things to go, and we'll have, I think, the entire... Oh no, we'll have the gloves then. That's how you get the Mistward collection goodies.
Infuriating!
This guy does not appear to be resurrectable. He probably got knocked below the geometry, the landscape geometry. Canucket, you're not late. You have arrived exactly when you meant to. You can't fool me. Actually, you can fool me. I am foolable. A Carrion Spear of Flame and a Carrion Steam Axe. Well, the Steam Axe we use that on, and we use this on that one. Glob of Ecto. I got no globs of Ecto. That's disappointing. Truly. Let's see. But we did get the Skyscale of Fear here already, which means I think we've got 2 in the domain of Vabi to get. The first one involves us teaching a class. That's right. I'm going to be a school teacher. Feel free to laugh us uproariously. That's not an inappropriate response. I have definitely seen, as I'm going through doing the various bits and pieces for the Skyscale, that a lot of people are doing the Skyscale. And that's actually good news. Professor. Don't mind
Today's
me.
agenda, the rise and fall of the Elder Dragon Zaitan.
Well, Palawa Joko didn't actually fight Zaitan. What do you mean? My companions and I defeated Zaitan, actually. Ha ha ha, good one. No, I'm serious. You see, is there a secret? There's more to the world than just Vabi. Oh, that's not what the maps show. I've been hearing about a man named Balthazar recently. What is he doing here? You see, Balthazar and Joko are pals. They attended academy together. No way, they are not. You're right, they're not. Let's try again. You see, he seeks power and he'll stop at nothing to get it. Oh, standard delusional stuff then. Bright kid. Did you know that King Joko never sleeps? I tried to keep myself awake once, but I ended up falling asleep with my eyes open. You see, actually, I don't know if he sleeps or not. No one's ever seen it.
Let's go over the geography of Jacobian Eritrea.
What do you think? Joko will return from his vacation? About that? He'll be back any day now. I hate waiting, actually. He's being held against his will. Against his will? Ha! That's not even possible! Why'd King Joko invite Kralkatorrik here? The truth is, it's all part of Joko's complex plan to demonstrate his true power. I knew it. Actually, he didn't invite the dragon here. That can't be. King Joko won't allow anything here that wasn't welcome. What do you think centaurs were like before they became extinct? Well, let's see. Excellent hunters, marksmen, and trackers? Ha! I knew that one. I'm as smart as you. And they're not extinct. They've just been eradicated from this region. King Joko is so powerful. Yeah, about that. was going to say I killed him, but that's not true. He got eaten by a dragon and his dragon
Today's
shit.
discussion
And that
topic
one
is
is
our
true.
mighty Father King's categorical victory.
Did you know
over
King
the
Joko lifted
feeble-minded
Mordermoth with his
elder
pinky
dragon
finger before smashing his
Mordermoth.
head on a spike? Wonder if I could become that strong. That's not how it happened. Mordermoth impaled his own head on a spike. Why would someone put a spike through their own head? I don't believe you. No, it's this game. Yes, there are. The centaurs were exterminated in this area of the world by Joko, and he built his castle out of their bones, which is a pretty good indicator on his character. But King Joko wields absolute power here, and the schools are run as propaganda mills. And then he reses those who are loyal to him as awakened, who are still subservient to his will, but have their memories and, to some degree, their personalities. And eventually we fight him, we defeat him, and then he rises up and tells us how we're the actual hazard, and he'll be remembered as being awesome. And then my friend the dragon eats him. Joko did a dance of destruction in front of Abaddon. Wow, that's really impressive. Joko's wind blew with such force that Abaddon disintegrated. Joko's wind, what did that mean? Actually, Joko sliced him in half with his sword, made from his own rib bone. Joko's incredible. Joko didn't actually defeat him. No way, I read it in a book. It has to be right. Can't argue with that. There was a man named Asa who challenged King Joko once. My teacher is going to cover it in my next class. I can't wait to find out how Joko dealt with him. Well, you see, Asa surrendered and... Asa defeated Joko and sealed him away. And there we go. Heart complete. Renowned by it. We should also gain. Did we get the skyscale of fear? I didn't see a notification. What? Why did we not get the skyscale? I just did that. Have to talk to the guy afterwards?
May I have your attention, cadets?
Regarding Joko's involvement with the death of Mordermoth.
I feel like we're finally being presented with the truth.
I'm trying to teach a class here. Do you mind? Philistines. Oh, he's teaching the class now. Perfect. No, I made a lot of mistakes there. There are some where you've got to get it right. That's not one of them. Alright, come on, man. Hurry up, please, dude. Undead Shepherd is that guy's name?
Your attention, please.
Regarding Joko's claim of being a descendant of the primeval kings, Joko actually hails not from not one, but two distinct dynasties.
That seems more logical than what we were told.
Infuriating.
You're not one of our instructors.
It looks like there's a time component here, and the fact that there's two of us here working on it makes screw things up, which would be really shitty design, but there you are. Oh my god, it is. Fucking. I can't imagine what this was like when the skyscale first came out. You had shitloads of people doing the skyscale stuff. Come on, dude. Move it. Oh, and there's the third person. Lovely.
Listen up, students.
We're going in the steering.
You dare disrupt Joko's teachings?
I don't like uncertainty. I want absolutes.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, I have no idea what's happening here. With two and now three of us trying to do it.
Offer your existence in support of Bobby. Contact me with Morgan Dressing. For assistance with awakening.
Son of a bitch. Hey, ArenaNet, this is really fucking stupid. And you should be embarrassed.
Reports of creatures driven insane by ley energy are coming from all over. Are you going to help?
Chocolate.
You dare disrupt Joko's teachings?
Listen up, students.
You can fool the others with this fiction, but not us.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing when I'm trying to teach these kids. I have no idea if I'm actually making progress or not because of the way they set this up. And frankly, this is an embarrassment. Or at least it should be.
6 feet tall.
If really, as it appears, only one of us can do this at a time, you'd think developers would learn from all of the other MMOs ever where you get into this sort of race condition. But it seems like they never do.
May I have your attention, cadets?
Evidently, no, I can't. Battle.
We need to re-educate the kingdom immediately.
I think I have to tell the kids the truth and have them turn into little rebellious jerks, the way I was. And possibly still am. Yeah, I kind of still am a rebellious jerk. Sometimes I think I could be led by someone who knew me well enough to poke me in the wrong direction so that I would go in the direction they want me to.
What are you doing in there?
Infuriating! Invigorating! Here's your next lesson.
For instance, I am predictable in if anyone tries to obviously, blatantly stir an emotion from me. Usually it's trying to do something that's cute or heartwarming. My response to that is the opposite. I get angry. And that's kind of predictable. And if they wanted me angry, that would be the way to do it. Instructor will arrive in 34 seconds. I think I'm going to run out of time. And this is the kind of shit that, if it turns out that, in fact, I don't get the progression that I'm looking for here, is the kind of shit that will make people quit your fucking game. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe if we just hit the end of the time, we get it and that's it. In which case, it's still poor design.
Listen up, students.
Involvement in the defeat of Abaddon.
Stop spreading misinformation.
I got that one wrong. Alright, the veteran instructor.
Children, watch closely. This is what happens to those who question the irrefutable majesty of Palala Joko.
Yeah, sure.
Invigorating!
That looks really irresistible and irrefutable. Skyscale affair, there it is. Okay, so it doesn't tell you what's going on at any point, but that is what I had to do. Yay. That's bad design. It's really not good design. I have no issue with the design, the overall way it's laid out as teaching lessons to the kids. Eventually the teacher shows up, you kill the teacher. Something like that is fine. My issue is if it gave you no real notification as to what was happening, if you were making progress, if it was going to break. But we're 80% done with Skyscale Affair. We have to get hit by a brand storm. Fortunately, that should be easy enough in this map. where there's an entire area of Brandstorm. I just need to not be on my skimmer mount. I don't think this counts as Brandstorm, even though it's branded energy. But I could be wrong about that too. I got hit, but I guess that didn't qualify as Brandstorm, as I sort of expected. I need to pick some grapes. Really. I have to do this 10 times. No, I guess it's not here. It's the next little open area over here. Isn't it? No, it's right there. Okay. But we're in the brand. I should get hit. There we go. Lavabian heirloom grapes. You can pick these once a day.
Rare and valuable.
And you need... I got 2 out of it that time. You need 10 of them. There's the skyscale of fear. Skyscale of courage. Fort Trinity and tell them how I defeated. The doppelganger. Well, we can get it all done, at least for except for the doppelganger. Joko's Sky Garden and tell your egg how you defeated Balthazar. Okay, presumably. Oh, this one. I see 2 things. There's Skyscale of Fear there and Skyscale of Courage. Well, what's the Skyscale of Courage one? That's not the doppelganger. Okay, that's the sky. That's that one. That one is fear. Did I not just finish fear? Yes. Why is it showing? I don't know. Skyscale of Courage. Let's go ahead and follow that one. Skyscale of Courage. It's invisible. Well, let's go back to the Vitendi and drag it down. Speed Demon. Okay, not so demonic, but faster would be better. That's not going to work. Bonk. Haha. I just float right by. It's possible that this area is not conducive to good health. Did I miss where I was going? Is it up above me? It must be. Right above me now? No. This is the right one, right? Yep, yeah, it is. No, that's the Skyscale of Fear. God dag nabbit. Courage. Okay, it's right there. Up at the top. Alright. Alright, now I understand. Okay, give me my mount, please. Thank you. A little no lightning area. Let's see. So yeah, it should just be up at the top. Lots of branded hydras around here. Apparently branded hydras like this area a lot. And it should be at the far northwest edge of this raised area, a concentration of magic. And okay. Courage. That one will wait. Camp Resolve in the Silver Wastes. And Fort Trinity. This character's never been to Fort Trinity. That's not optimal. That's a long drive. But it's a drive we gotta take. Closest point. No one ever said it would be easy or quick. Because it's neither. Getting the skyscale. It's a lot of work. All right, let's go ahead and swap back to Beetle Boy. Launch me. It was mild launch. It was launch-ish. Launch adjacent. I think to get through to the next zone to the south, which is where we need to go. Grab another waypoint. Fire at the beetle again.
Those Orient eruptions are sprouting up everywhere.
Here, over here. That's some quality speed. That was very optimal path to take. I completely knew that when I did. No, I didn't. I didn't know. All right, we are now in Sparkfly Fen, which still isn't where we need to go. Working our way across the entire landscape, one map at a time. And push the button again. And again. Get quite the successful sensation of speed, that's for sure. But it's only because you're going fast. If you're going fast enough, you can even go across water, it turns out. Just like a stone skipping across the water. Is there a gateway over here? No? I'm trying to remember where the passage through to the next map is. I went straight up that tree, which was actually pretty impressive looking, even if not entirely functional. We're into the Straits of Devastation. Next stop, hopefully. Fort Trinity. And here we are in Fort Trinity.
A risen shark forced us to abandon our
It's
exploration.
just like home. We're surrounded by angry punks all spoiling.
Oh, come on. Surely there's someone out there who will fight me. Come on! I'm warmed up.
Alright, where exactly here in Fort Trinity are we supposed to
You there. I need someone to scout
talk
out
to
what's
our
going on
egg?
around those undead crate structures.
Which only sounds slightly psychotic, I gotta say. That was here, wasn't it? Go to Fort Trinity. Tell your egg how you defeated Zaitan. I would like to. Unfortunately, my egg has not shown me where it wants me to talk to yet.
How do you kill the undead?
Fire, decapitation,
Can't hide
spellcraft,
anything from me.
whatever kills the living, kills the walking dead.
You there. I need someone to scout out what's going on around those undead crate
There it is. Up there. Got it. I'm going to talk to my egg. I'm going to tell it a story. So, this one time, in band camp, 3 of 5. Camp Resolve in the Silver Wastes.
Hostile spotted. Keep the supplies safe.
Camp Resolve in the Silver Wastes. And where exactly do we have to go? There. To that concentration of magic. Alright, that will leave me just with the doppelganger to go for the skyscale of courage. Skyscale of fire. Get burned by lava in the Great Imperial Smelter in the Black Citadel. That'll be easy enough. Get burned by lava in Mountain Maelstrom. That should be pretty easy. Alright, we can get these two taken care of. Mount Maelstrom is the next map over, so that's actually conveniently located for my convenience. Oh, no, it's not. It was conveniently located where I just was, though.
We ask that you stay on alert for the duration of your time.
No, where I am.
We've already seen
No, where I
hostile
was.
action at our
Right,
camp
where I
boundary.
was. Duh. Duh. I've only seen one man actually make that noise seriously. An extraordinarily wealthy man.
Someone out there who will fight me.
Instead of someone taking a moment to collect their thoughts
You
before
there.
answering.
I need
Or
someone
using,
to scout
you
out
know,
what's going on around those undead
a lot of people
crate
do.
structures.
So then, you know, as a temporizing maneuver
We
when
get
you
to
try and
see
think
some
of
action.
exactly what you want to
Nice.
say, he would say, make the sound. So then, he actually made that sound, and that man was Ted Turner. Billionaire. I can't say I can explain it. There we go, and we've got to get burned by the lava in Mount Maelstrom. Burn me.
Some backup would be appreciated.
That's the camp there. So we'll get to the turn in the road down here. Basically a U-turn. And then I did that poorly. Yep, I did it really poorly. I beg your forgiveness for my mispiloting. We'll try it again. This time for sure. Much better. I don't think this will count for... It did! Alright. I thought it had to be the main chamber here in Mount Maelstrom. I was mistaken. Fire. I hit the wrong button. Next one. Imperial Smelter in the Black Citadel. That's really easy enough. Black Citadel. The Great Imperial Smelter. Because he who smeltered it, deltered it. I have a dozen jokes.
Everyone's got to know his place.
Not sure if I have to die to get this one done or not. But I might. It'll be a walk in the park. You know, if the park is a, say, a caldera of a active volcano. Okay, didn't have to die. Good, good, good. So that only leaves the derelict delve. So I have a couple things I need to do in the derelict delve, and so this gets put into the... I'll do that when I do the other stuff in derelict delve. Yeah, this one requires the Claw of Jormag World Boss event and the derelict delve. This one. Interact with the Cluster of Winds and the Hidden Garden. Oh, the Hidden Garden jumping puzzle. No, these are all things I'm going to have to take some time to do. Revive 9 more allies under the effect of Dwayna's directive. Where was I? Oh, I know where I was reviving so many. That's a difficult place to get to. So, in essence, it appears we've hit the limit of what I want to do today. I think the rest of these will have to get done off-stream because they're more tedious. More tedious than this stuff, actually, yeah. I guess I can try and do the derelict delve. Sure, why not? Let's try to do the derelict delve. I'll need 2. Have access to the wiki page. Okay, there's the map. Derelict delves. Opening the doors, slotting rune stones. First door, Cauldron. Picked up the rune stone on the table near the expedition leaders Shauna and Roban. Alright. Well, Got to make sure I'm in the right place. Yeah. So for this, we need to be in the desert highlands over here. So we're going to work on the derelict delve. I know we need 2 in there. I think it's just 2. I think we need ice and fire. Let me double check. Okay. I know we need fire, right? Derelict delve. We need ice. That one. Derelict delve. Air. No. Life. Nope. Okay. So those are the 2. Fire and ice in the derelict delve, which means I don't think we have to finish it. Yeah, it's the first 2 rooms. Expedition leader Shauna and Roban. I think they're inside. I'll just double check. Shauna and Roban. I don't think they're over there. Do I have anything that needs to be salted
Wicked
away?
Ley-enhanced creatures are roaming the desert. What are you gonna do about it?
Go ahead and reinforce our armor. It's like a 12-hour buff. Sell that.
That is all.
That is all. Yeah, they must be inside.
What's the latest on that expedition?
We'll duck in here because that'll kill the pursuit, I think. I already have this one, Land Moose. If you want to start it up, I will kill them with you, but I already have it, so. Evidently, Land Moose does not want that. Already has it, presumably. Are they in here? No, that's the... Oh. Pardon me, I've got crabs.
Protect your master.
Are they in here? Yeah. Okay, they're in here. Runestone.
Interested in the runestone, are we?
There
are runestones all over the mines, used in puzzles to keep out thieves and clingy family members. I get furious with that old title. I told it with a key of some sort. If you find
6 feet tall.
this will be some secret. Use it. Well, I guess
I believe this is the first one.
I knew I'd achieve this.
Yep, that's the first one. It teleports me in here into ice, baby. I had to do this with my friend Faye when she got to this step.
Quite a reward.
I think it's down below the magic I need to touch, so you can see it's. Oh, yes, I'll have to go down first.
6 feet tall.
Oh, the altar's gotta go. God damn it.
6 feet tall.
Let's get my Heelys back up. Let's get up there and grab the dwarven axe shaft. Give him the shaft. I'm not sure if I
Quite
need that
a
or not,
reward.
but I know I need the second rune stone to get into the second room. Shoot him. Hit him with your Death Star beam. Thank you. And grab the dwarven axe.
Now this is a find.
Something. Now that was a find. Oh, that's a lot of unpleasantness everywhere. Lots of unpleasantness everywhere. Tell you what, let us bunny up. And we will hop. Oh, there's another player in here.
I knew I'd achieve this.
I've killed 100 imps.
I'm 6 feet tall.
A couple of players on their bunnies buzzing through. I'm going to switch over to this. Now. We kill everybody here? Yes, we did. Good, good, good.
Infuriating.
Crap, something hit hard. Ah, 2 rune stones, okay. God, something's hitting like a frickin' truck. I don't know which of these things it is that's doing it.
Infuriating.
We'll get the concentration of magic. That'll finish off the ice? No, 3 out of 4. And we grab the second rune stone. I'm already carrying a rune stone. Too heavy to carry 2. Oh, fuck off. Crap. Gotta figure out what I'm doing here. Pick up the runestone near the exit the room, enter the room, pass the ice to get the next runestone. One is located on the bridge on the upper level, the other at the very back room. You'll also find all 5 species of the but I can only carry 1 runestone at a time. Exit the room, turn south to find the next runestone. One is located on a bridge and the other at the very back of the room. But I can only carry one at a time. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Usually the wiki has the answers you need. In this case, it fucking doesn't. I guess I have to come in here a second time is what we're searching for here. Unfortunately, which is not a good answer. But sadly, it appears to be the only one I'm going to get. What the fuck was that? Where's the next room? The fire room. I think it's down below. Exit the first room carefully. Jump on the ledge to the lower level. Approach the door to the south. Now you understand why I didn't really want to do this, but I figured I'd give it a shot. Why won't it let me interact with that? I can't interact with these. It wouldn't let me pick up a second stone, and yet now I can't interact with them. Why? I have no fucking idea. Sometimes ArenaNet, you make us, your player base, think you fucking hate us. Hold it. The skyscale of fire is completed. What? I'm now incredibly confused. But I didn't get to the fire one. I got to the ice one, but I didn't get to the fire one. I have no idea why that completed at all. Zero, zip, zippity, nada. Now this one just needs to defeat, oh no, ice, not courage. Damn it. Yeah, all right. I have no idea why that worked, but evidently it did. So there's that. No idea. I'm not going to complain about it working, but I am going to complain about me not understanding why it worked. There's absolutely no reason that should have happened.
This is a place of refuge, not a den of iniquity. I'm glad
This is a place of refuge, not a den of iniquity.
drag our good reputation straight through the guano.
Okay, that was a little odd. So, Claw of Jormag. Check the event tracker. Or event timers. Shadow. Claw of Jormag is up in half an hour. All right. He's up in half an hour. What else have we got? Air. That's Mount Maelstrom and the Hidden Garden jumping puzzle. That one I will have to look up. Skyscale of Life. 9 more dead people. I can only do that in a place where there are a number of dead people around, logically. And courage. That's the doppelganger.
It is good to speak to you.
Well, let's check and see if the doppelganger's up. It's not likely, but well, actually that may be on the timers. Path of Fire doppelganger, no, was up. Might be up. Might in fact be up. Copy. Paste. Augury Shadow waypoint. Theoretically, it's supposed to be up. Let's see if it's up. Get going. Push the button. Thank you.
All these people are being cheated. We have to help. Lucia said I had to keep out of trouble. I know. You could help me gather evidence. I'm sure that would be okay.
We've done it. Step through the teleporter, and we'll finally be in the Ascension Chamber.
I think I just missed it by seconds. I just missed it by seconds. That's my life.
I knew your kind would come again. You do not know the power you face. And now, it is
6 feet tall!
I'm sorry. I feel bad.
Infuriating!
I raised my hand against this holy place. Fuck. God, it's irritating to just miss the freaking doppelganger. If I'd looked a minute earlier, it would have been fine. But I didn't. Where the hell is my body? Let me revive this person.
Smart to keep down.
My energy is diminished.
That's true. My energy is diminished. It happens when you get older.
enough! I have to deal with you myself. You cannot begin to understand the power of this place. You will fall, and you will fail.
Through.
Don't think so, dude. Okay, explodey, please. Thank you.
A clever combination!
Yeah, of course it's a clever combination. I'm a clever combinator. Is that a word? Hit him with your Death Star beam. Oh, look at that big green beam. Almost not quite enough. Shit. We had him, too. Totally had him. Alright, oh, victory. Skyscale of Scourge complete. Oh, I got credit for it? Even though I didn't defeat the doppelganger, we finished the meta, and that was enough. Yay! So my complaints that I had just missed it, while understandable, turned out to be not entirely correct. Yay. There was some rejoicing. I don't want to say much. It was some. Rich orichalcum vein. I'm touching myself. Of course I'm touching myself at all times. All of my bones are touching me. All of my muscles are touching me. My skin is touching me. My tongue is touching the roof of my mouth, and now that I start thinking about it, I can't stop thinking about it.
You seek the Forgotten. Yes, I know of them. They help me to ascend.
Exaltation of the Guardians. 2 more things to get, and I'll get the Royal Funerary Glove Box, which is an exalted piece of gear with some nifty cosmetics, and it unlocks 2 others that you can buy. Basically, you get to choose light, heavy, or medium, and then you can buy the recipes for the others and make them.
So the Forgotten left this place. They built a city deep in the southern desert. Now, all abandoned. There they created the Exalted.
Skyscale of Courage. Finished. Excellent. Flame Seeker's Prophecy. I think you can like read one of these verses each time you succeed. Yeah. Retrieve the 4 forgotten lights. Oh, we have a box of fun over here. No, thank you. I'm not interested in your box of fun, sir. Your idea of fun, I suspect, is not my idea of fun. Okay, there. Flying away. Oh, there's a forgotten light. Maybe you can read like 4 of these. Oh, there's 2 more forgotten lights, so 3 forgotten lights remain. Can be activated at a time. Yeah, I don't understand the mechanic here. Presumably that's on me. Yeah, okay, you have to get all 4 and then you can read 1 verse. Yeah. So you've got to do it a bunch of times. Let's put it that way. An arbitrarily large number of times. That was the Skyscale of Courage complete, which leaves us with Ice, which is the Claw of Jormag, which is in about 20 minutes. Air, which is the Hidden Garden. I suppose I can try. I don't even really remember where that one is. And Life. Revive. If I can get to the Claw of Jormag, enough people may die for me to get the other one. Claw of Jormag is way up north in Frostgorge Sound. Not just way up north. Way up north. Entirely different. We got 2 commanders up already, so presumably that means we're going to have a group. Lots and lots of butternut squash. I myself, not much of a squash eater. Or squash player. My brother was big on playing squash. Did play tennis, though. Including against a couple of people who eventually went to Wimbledon. And one of whom was Andre Agassi's coach when he won all his Grand Slams. Actually used to be pretty good. I didn't have the physical tools at all. Short, stubby arms and legs does not make for a great tennis player. But I had really good hand-eye coordination. And that helped. I was, to not coin a phrase, I was the athletic fat kid growing up. Not actually fat, just really stocky. Even when I was in good shape. Spoiler, I'm not in good shape anymore.
Through Jormag, all is possible. For through him, all power flows.
And most of the time, the fat kids were the last guys picked. I wasn't the first guy picked, but I was never the last. I was like,
yet here we are.
In a big draft, I would have been top third.
It's remarkable.
Yeah, we got a number of people hanging around, so we're going to wait for another 15 minutes or so for Jormag, and I've got to get frozen here. I have to get frozen. Skyscale of ice. Put it on the tracker. Become encased in ice in an ice prison caused by ice storms in Bitterfront Frontier, where I don't have access to. Because that's Living World Season 3. Or during the Claw of Jormag World event. So that's it for this one. That'll leave us with 2. A Hidden Garden. Which a jumping puzzle I've never completed on my main account. You don't have to complete it here. You just have to do something there. But you have to get into the area for the JP. And revive 9 more allies. I could also get that one done here if a lot of people are kind enough to die for me. So I could get, well, 2 of the last 3 I need. The last one is basically you just talk to Gorik and it finishes up. So if I get 2 of the 3, I will then spend the rest of the evening trying to get the to the Hidden Garden puzzle. I don't remember how. In Mount Maelstrom, and if we can get there and cash it in, we'll be able to cash in saving Skyscale and move on to the next bit of Skyscale progression, which I will look at now. Double checking. Yep. Rune-locked doors, derelict delve, Skyscale walkthrough. So after this, after we finish the saving Skyscales, we move into raising Skyscales. Head back to Gorik, watch the Skyscale hatch, and you have to obtain food and treats. Collection requires a minimum of 3 days and a maximum of 12 days, and it requires 12 charged quartz crystals. You need a total of 12 pieces of Skyscale food. It can be purchased or crafted. I may be able to craft it on my main and send it over here. I think I've got enough charged quartz crystals over there. Memory serves, those aren't cheap either. That thing's like piece of Skyscale food. If you were to look it up, you'd see that it costs, yeah, 2 gold 45 a piece for a dozen. It's not great. 30 gold. Hard Neon. Best purchase I've made in a long time from Amazon were 50 of these to keep my glasses clean. It's like $10 or something like that. Banners, banners, banners. What are we going up for here? Advanced logistics. Oh, yes, we would like advanced logistics, please. Oh. Well, we won't get into advanced logistics for a while because we need 8 more freaking mastery points. Turia mastery points. Thing is, that's a great one. That gives you auto loot. And the quality of life that gives is really big. Oh, sesame crusted coq au vin. That actually sounds really fucking good, I have to say. Not sure how you'd sesame crust coq au vin, though. Because coq au vin is basically chicken cooked in wine. And if it's crusted, I guess you would have to take it cooked and then put a sesame seed crust on it and quickly sear it or bake it to get the actual crust on the chicken that's been cooked in wine. And I'm making myself hungry. Tonight I had a true gourmet meal. I made what I call glop, which basically is taking some commercial-made ingredients. In the past, it would have been stuff like hammer helper or rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat, and then adding a whole bunch of stuff to it. Meat, vegetables, spices, all kinds of stuff. And basically you end up with a pile of glop. And it's reasonably tasty and not too terrible for me. And that was dinner tonight. Funnily enough, the sauce that I used for making it was a sesame chicken sauce, but not sesame crusted coq au vin. And there was no wine in it. About 10 minutes, and he's going to show up. Jormag, my objective is to get frozen. My secondary objective is to res dead people.
Through Jormag, all is possible. For through him, all power flows.
And there is Bjornson. But all in one word. Why you wouldn't put a space in there to be Bjornson? I don't know. I would have. Thy Noodle Wizard. Again, you could have put spaces in that one. I think it would have fit. Okay, Hagun. That's a perfectly fine name. Yanaka. All right. Sire Mirror Force. That sounds like it's an anime reference. Twice Baked Potato. I am standing next to Twice Baked Potato. Sitter Ghost. Rithiania. Atromitos. You know, you get a lot of bad names, and I have a couple of them on my characters as well. It's going pretty well. A little bit slow right now. We're waiting for Jormag to show up and freeze me solid. I'm chasing the skyscale. And the nature of ice, or whatever it's called. Not that one, that one. Skyscale of ice requires me to be frozen by the claw of Jormag. And he's showing up in about 10 minutes. It is inescapable there are going to be some terrible names in the game, though, because it has a shared namespace across all of the accounts and characters. And you can't have millions of names in a namespace and not have some bad names. Yeah, I am moving at a slow and gradual pace. I'm trying to get parts of it done every day. I'm not sweating it if I don't do it a day. Today I got enough accomplished that I thought I would try and get a couple of completions on the, what is it? Saving skyscales, and I managed to get enough now we can get close to it. I need to get frozen, I need to res some more people, and I might get to res enough people. And then the garden, the hidden garden jumping puzzle. I don't need to finish it. I just need to interact with the cluster of winds. We do that, and we finish off this, and we get started on the next phase. Yeah, it's the only way to do it. And I know it's going to be much less painful than it was the first time for one simple reason. All of the currencies from the Return to, the Seasons of the Dragons achievements, where in the Living World Season 4 maps, I've got all the currencies. And that was the worst part of my first time through on my main account, getting it. So this time I've got all the currencies waiting for me. I'll be able to go boom, 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 and that'll be done in 3 minutes instead of 3 weeks. But it is easy when you start it to think, oh, this doesn't look too bad. I'll hit it really hard and I'll get it done fast. And a friend of mine did that and stopped playing the game for like 6 months because he just bonked himself in the head running into the wall so many times, like thinking, okay, I finished this step. Now it'll get fast. No, now the next step is much, much slower. Grinding out all of those currencies on all of those maps. Brutal. Now, much easier. So if anyone out there hasn't gone through this on their own, it's much, much easier than it used to be. It's still a lot of work, time and effort. Not a huge amount of money, but a lot of time and effort. But what it no longer is a terrible grind on the Living World Season 4 maps, which it was before. And even then, it wasn't as terrible for me as it could have been, because I had a lot of the Ice Brood Saga currency that you could buy Living World Season 4 currencies with. So that trimmed off a chunk of time.
Some must fight so that all may be free.
Well, we're all getting antsy, waiting for Jormag. I've got to have him freeze me solid. Let me see how exactly now that I think of it, how I do that. They must have a particular suggestion. Maelstrom, the Fields of Ruin. No. So I swear what I'm looking for. Ice. Skyscale of ice. Walk into any of the roaming ice storms. And, well, I don't get access to that. Sometimes you can get it by defeating the Claw of Jormag event. Or be frozen by a veteran corrupted ice elemental. Okay, so I need to chase the veteran corrupted ice elementals until I get frozen. Glad I checked. Although defeating them might be enough. Defeating the... I arrived just a second too late to get the doppelganger. But defeating the event, the guy inside where the doppelganger opens up, was sufficient for me to get it. So, as they noted here, it might be enough to just kill Jormag, the Claw of Jormag.
Without justice, courage is weak.
Twice baked potato, though, I gets my favorite name of anyone who's wandering around here, I have to say. Although Hello Darkness is pretty fucking good. Holy shit. Hello Darkness is a really... I gotta make sure no funny spelling in that name or anything. Oh, I'm sorry, they lose credit. They have, it's an E with an accent mark. I'm sorry, they lose credit. Somebody got there first, means you gotta come up with another name. Using an alternate vowel does not count. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to flip over all the cards and take away your credit. Hello Darkness was such a good name, but somebody already had it, and you had to settle. It would be like naming yourself Hello Darkness with 3 L's in hello.
Hello there.
Daisy Nitro Honey. Okay. I'm going to give some credit to Flamethrower. Not Flamethrower. Flamethrower-er. I'm good with that name. Flamethrower. I can't say that one very well. See, Muskrat with 2 S's in Musk. No, I'm sorry. It loses its oomph, you know? And anyone who has to resort to using an accented vowel, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, you're not going to get the credit for that. I can't. The judges can't allow that. I'm sorry. What were the names again? It was the Veteran Corrupted Ice Element. All right. Veteran Corrupted Ice Element. Let's party. Come on. Let's go. Couple minutes now. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, kill me, kill me. Do it, do it. Okay, I do have a great accent on there. Huh. Pardon the yawn. Old man walking. Okay, yeah, that's a reasonable attire. I'm going to allow it. Come on, Claw of Jormag.
Without justice,
through Jormag all is possible, for through him all power flows.
I don't know if all power flows through Jormag. His brother's power didn't. It kind of flowed into him and then exploded outwards. Spoilers. Shh.
Return, my friend.
Don't tell anyone. We win and the Elder Dragons lose. Shh. I wonder how many people here are doing this for their skyscale. Because everywhere I've been going, working on the skyscale stuff, I've run into other people doing exactly the same thing. Most of the time I get to a hot point where I need to do a clicky or something. There's usually at least one other, and a lot of the time 2 or 3 other people. So a lot of the newer players, I guess, who came in with the Steam, I was going to say Exodus. What's the opposite of an Exodus? An Incidus? The influx of Steam players, new Steam players, I guess a lot of them decided to make the push for the skyscale, which is completely understandable. Pardon me. We got the quarterly numbers for Guild Wars 2, I believe, today, and they looked quite good. Yeah, it's the way I describe it is first of all, it's a really good mount, and it's really useful. But generally speaking, it's not the best mount for almost any purpose. But it's almost as good at everything as any other mount. So by default, it's the one I have on my main account on all my characters. They're all running around with that. Because it's just the best general purpose mount. Oh, here we go.
Remember your training.
Remember my training. Yes, to get frozen, I want to get near the Veteran some things. Corrupted ice elementals. We got any veteran corrupted ice elementals?
6 feet tall.
Doesn't look like it.
Another victory.
I succeeded at my event. I feel like a hero. I got a glob of ecto out of that. I didn't know that you could get globs of ecto as rewards. I only thought you could get them from salvaging. You learn something new every day. It is the best at sort of getting up a sheer cliff if there's no purchases for a bunny. But that's about the only thing that it's clearly better than everybody else at. And even then, it's not necessarily all that clear. The bunny can do a lot of the stuff faster and easier. They'll be coming around the mountain when they come.
Eyes to the sky. Keep the dragon in your sights. Fire at will. Force it out of the sky.
Oh, there he is. Hi there. Hello.
The ice is shielding it from our attacks.
Break the barrier.
Some of you on the cannons. The rest, get up that hill.
Be running up that hill with no problem. Oh, come on, man. Get me out of the fear. There was a person I could revive there.
I require assistance.
I need more revives. Excellent. There's another deader. Oh, stop with the fears. Come on, man. I can't res people if I'm running away.
I'm nigh invincible.
I can die, though. Whoa! Just made that. All right. Now I didn't make that. Okay. Somebody get me up so I can get other people up? Yeah. I'm gonna try to res this person. Probably hopeless. That would be hopeless. Alright, we are looking for veteran corrupted ice elementals. Ice ugly mentals. To freeze me. Freeze me, Daddy. Freeze me. Alright, that was creepy even to me.
The cannons have been adjusted. This time we'll bring it down. For good. Here it...
I don't know. I'm not sure if we're even going to get spawns. Not familiar enough with the event to remember what the order things happen in. Skyscale of ice complete. So I did get completion for that. Another Decade of the Dragons achievement as well.
Valuable.
That's nice. Saving skyscales, 11 out of 14. Oh, I should check. There may be a chest down there as well. There is. So I did not get the reses I was hoping for out of that. That was not really a complaint. That was merely an observation. Ah, I got 2 spear guns. Excellent. That, on the other hand, was sarcasm.
Quite a reward.
Dragon Decade Weapon Pack. Skins. The Dragon Decade skins. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they look a little bit like the Dragon Decade armor. Logically enough. Don't remember what I took on my main account for that. There's a vendor here I can sell crap to.
Calls. I have answered. Dragon came to me in a dream. He is not the enemy. Only those who oppose his will.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, Ace. Alright, back to, not that far. Mount Maelstrom. Alright, I did get that. Now I need to find the hidden garden. Yeah, I tell you, every time I try to go to that waypoint, it's always contested. Hidden garden. Getting there, a unique method for reaching the area. Players must find one of 4 events on Mount Maelstrom and slay the Elemental Keeper soloable. Once defeated, mysterious portal, blah, 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 blah. I think wins was what I needed. I think. Skyscale of ice. Skyscale of air, presumably. Interact with the cluster of winds in the hidden garden jumping puzzle. I don't know if I have to get the Keeper of Winds or not. The sticks southeast corner takes you to the portal on the west side of Deirdre's Steps. Okay, well, we'll head down to the southeast sort of corner of the map. We're loaded. Push the button. Push the button again. That was not well driven. We get that out of the way. That was poor driving on the part of whoever's piloting this damn thing. Oh, that's not helpful either. Bloop, bloop. Maguma Explorer. 150 out of 150 areas.
Objective complete.
That's nice.
You, wanderer, come
No, I refuse to face you. Let's see. Let's copy, we'll paste this in. See where we're going. There. Okay. Appears to be right about there. Let's skim. I'm skimming away. Sorry. Champion Fluffy. I'm going to assume that's his name. Is that his name is Fluffy. The Mire Sea. I missed. I missed rather badly, actually. It's rather amazing how much I missed by. Even I am embarrassed by how much I missed by. That's how much I missed by. That is defeat the champion. Somewhere. Right, there's a mob I'm supposed to beat somewhere around here. Let's see. Defeat the creep of the winds, the sticks. Southeast of the Irwin Isle waypoint. So southeast of here. Well, that's a launch pad going in the direction we want to go. Looking for somebody. That's the Inquest waypoint. But I would imagine that if what I was looking for was here, they'd say that it was closer to this waypoint than saying it's southeast of this waypoint, they would have said. So it should just be like right about there somewhere. Coming through. Don't mind me. Or possibly mind me. Hey, whoops. Not sure if I'll get credit for this res, but I'm going to try. I think I should. I think it should count for one of the reses I need. That was the last one I needed. Pretty good. That's 12 out of 14. That means all we need now is the Hidden Garden. But I don't think you can get there unless you find one of these bosses to kill. Because the Hidden Garden itself is here. I just don't see how it could be anywhere around here where I couldn't see it. So either we wait for it to spawn or we hope we can get where we need to go with one of the other bosses. So I failed on that one. The sticks is an area. Defeat the Keeper of the Winds. He doesn't appear to be anywhere there. Let me see if I can get more information. dynamic event. So basically, he's got to spawn. So we will try another location. We'll try the next location then. Gauntlet Gulch, north of Oxbow Isle. Waypoint. North. Again, we're looking for the keeper of one of the other elements. Not wind. Could be water, could be fire, could be earth. I don't remember. That looks like what? Guild event? Yeah, guild event. Keeper of Waves at Gauntlet Gulch, which I think is a cross. New event nearby. Am I lucky? Have I gotten lucky? That doesn't seem likely, but I suppose it's possible. Who's that? Let's capture the infinity coil. That's not what I'm looking for. Gauntlet Gulch should be over here somewhere. And again, this is a dynamic event, so if it's not up, I can't make it spawn. But I will head far enough north here to grab the waypoint. The next one, Keeper of Light, is the Ashen Waste north and then slightly west of Avernon waypoint. North and then slightly west.
We've taken the outer cells. It's time to push inward.
North and then
Soldiers,
slightly
keep our
west.
escape route secure.
So it should be up in the hills. It should be somewhere up in here. That was suboptimal. I'm going to mute for a second so you don't have to listen to them hang up when they hear my message. Yep, they hung up. They don't like my message. Imagine. I was told earlier a message was left, an automated message. I'm going to grab the waypoint here. The automated message was that my order of McAfee antivirus has been accepted. And if I didn't make it, I should contact them immediately. They really, really, really are just evil. Trying to take advantage of the people of my age, let's say, that don't have my technical savvy. I'm going to go out on a limb and say we're not finding him here. which leaves us with 1. Keepers of Earth Criterion waypoint. Southeast of here. Southeast of here. I'm here. So it should be west of here, basically. Well, I got a new event nearby listed. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I understand in some cases why they would do time gating. Especially if it's for something that is on, you know, a schedule, let's say. Oh, that could be. Where is he? It's not him. Champion stealth lurker. But hey, I'm here. It's here. There are people fighting it. I'll help and nab any freebies as well. It's not, however, what I was looking for. Let's try back down here again. I think time gating does have its uses from a game design point of view. Normally, it's used as too much of just a blunt instrument. We want them to keep subscribing, so we're going to draw this out as long as possible.
You're 6 feet tall.
Lightbreaker Crench.
Objective complete.
I think this is where it's supposed to happen. That's the Meyer Sea. Defeat the Keepers. Where the hell are the Keepers? Okay, that's actually a better picture. Okay, so he actually spawns over there. I think I see a little something here. Looks like that should be the place. There was sort of a sparkly bit. You can see it right there in the middle. And he spawns just a little bit north of that. But no, he is not spawned right now. Okay, the next one. Gauntlet Gulch. Right about there. I didn't get that waypoint, unfortunately. Let's we'll remedy that. We'll get that. So right now, I think we are reduced to bouncing from place to place until we get one of the spawns, so that we can get into the hidden garden area. As I don't think, although I'm not sure, that you can't get into the that you can get into the hidden garden area by using mount tricks. I could be mistaken about that. I often am mistaken about things. Somebody just asked if anyone knows if any of the Keepers are up. I told him I'll call out if I find one. Yeah, it has its place. It does get used too often as just a, oh, we want to slow people's advancement down. We want to keep people around. That kind of thing. And I don't think that's a good and proper use of it, but it does happen. I would say it more often than not gets abused as opposed to correctly used. So there's Golomancer Glebe, that's me, and the other character who's looking is Golitha Garath. Alright, that's there. Ashen Waste is there. Yeah, it's a tool, and it should be in the toolbox for the devs to use it when appropriate, in appropriate amounts. Sadly, the Earth Guardian is up, and I'm not close to that. Someone has announced. Go, 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 let's go, come on. Oh my god. Oh, that's not helping. Is that the one? That is the one. Yes.
Grant me your strength, my friend.
6 feet tall!
I'm going through the portal. Yes, I'm sure. Okay, now I need to find the right place. It's up above. How high above? Way above. That's pretty high above. How do I get there? Over there? Huh. Over there. Do I have to take one of these other mysterious portals? I'm afraid that that's going to take me out. That looks like that might be the way up. It's a JP. Time to put the bot away. As he does not help when it comes to a jumping puzzle. Up above, huh? Mind you, if I do get to a difficult part, I do have the rewinder if I need it. The prototype rewinder. The cheat code. Ah! Now I'm just missing jumps. I'm so antsy. I'm so excited. You know, I just can't hide it. now we
Cleared
bring
for approach.
our golem back.
Take them out.
Just to make sure. I would hate to, like, croak here. And we'd send him back away again. Where the hell am I going? Up there. Where the diving goggles are. Right. Veteran air elementals all over the place. I think I'm going to want my little buddy back.
Take them out. 6 feet tall.
Hit him with your Death Star beam. And because I'm a completionist, let's get rid of this last air elemental. And cluster of winds, place the egg. Yay! While we're here, I'll break off a piece and take its essence. Well, let's just open this up, shall we? And... oh, yes, 13 of 14. Glorious. Glorious, glorious, glorious. We have finished up our hoped-for stuff for the evening. As soon as I find Dragon Ball. And we talked to Gorik. Actually, I think we need to talk to Gorik in... is it Jahai or Istan? Not here. I think we need to talk to him. Of course it's become contested. Of course it has. A crackling pile of elementally charged essence. Yeah, I can't see myself actually. Oh. Actually doing the whole jumping puzzle right now. And we'll destroy that. We will now skyscale of air. I believe, yeah, Sun's Refuge. So, Istan, Jahai Bluffs, Jahai Bluffs. I don't play PvP, although I have great admiration for the way they implemented PvP here, where it's completely normalized. I think that's the only way to have fair, actual test of skill PvP, is if everything's normalized. Favorite class for PvE, it varies. It's normally, it's going to be defined more by the spec than the class. But what I have done, all of the game content, except raids and all the strikes, and except for the very last quest in Heart of Thorns, which I need to get back to, I've done it all on my Guardian. And so Guardian, I think, if I was to recommend to a new player, I would recommend Guardian simply because it's always been good in all of the game modes. But I would have to say my favorite varies very frequently. I'll start playing a spec I haven't played for a while, I'll get the hang of it, and all of a sudden it's my favorite. Until the same thing happens with the next class.
You're back.
But I'm not a good enough player to be any good at PvP, and it would be frustrating for me to be not good, and then also because there's inevitably, you know, assholes in any PvP experience. I wouldn't take that well, because they'd be cursing me out, and they'd be right. What happens now? Love the optimism. Keep me apprised. Gorik and saving skyscales. Completed. No change in the egg yet, Commander. Don't worry. I won't let you miss the big event. So this is... Go back, Gorik. After completing, you should gain Waiting for Gorik, which will count down the time. The Waiting for Gorik is 2 hours. So I'm not going to stream for 2 hours staring at the skyscale egg. I'm just not. So tomorrow when I get back, though, we start feeding him food. Fed up to 4 times a day. I'll need 12 pieces of food, so that's going to be over the next 3 days. That's going to get done. Obtain the following treats in return. Then we have to go get skyscale treats by running around like a crazy person. Then skyscale toys by running around like a crazy person. And find certain meta events need to be completed. Oh my god, it's so much stuff. Jumping puzzles need to be completed. Locations require shifting sands. I've got that taken care of. Locations need to be reached. Skyscale reflexes, that's playing catch. Yeah, we've got a lot more stuff to go. So the next step, though, will be 3 days of doing nothing but feeding it 4 times each day. So I'm going to call it here because this is a good place to call it. I've been at it for 2 hours and 12 minutes, and we got done what I hoped to get done but didn't expect to get done this evening. I can make it on my other account. On my main account, I can make it. Oh, thank you very much. Simian Amphibian. I'm trying to picture it. Are you a hairy newt or a sleek gorilla? Thank you very much. You get the spiel. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and sometimes complete and total unfunction. You are most welcome indeed, and thank you very much for the follow. So I should be back tomorrow at my usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you don't fall into that, you're on your own for figuring it out. More Guild Wars 2. Not sure what. I have 2 more of my alt accounts where I need to get them all their hero points to get them their first elite spec. So that's probably going to be at least some of it. But for tonight, I got done more than I expected. So I am pleased. Progress on the skyscale. I hope the rest of your Thursday evening, it is Thursday, isn't it? I still got my days all right. I haven't lost one yet, have I? It's Thursday. I hope the rest of your Thursday evening goes great. I hope your Friday goes quickly and carries you on into a lovely weekend. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great night tonight. Take care. And ciao for now. Night, guys.